apologize.
So I'm here talking with Cliff Martinez, who's the guest of honor tonight, getting the Richard Kirk Award. So, how does that feel to be on the spotlight tonight?
Well, the spotlight itself feels intimidating and scary. I mean, I don't like public speaking very much.
Yeah, they're composers. They were all vaccines.
The whole reason I got out of playing rock and roll is because I hated being on stage. So that part of it kind of scares me. But it's a big honor to, I know a lot of the most famous names in film composing have gotten this, so I'm pretty honored and flattered and flabbergasted. But the spotlight part of it is I'm going to have a few drinks.
Well, so looking back, you did start off in your rock and roll career, and you look back at, and now your film career. Looking back at, was there a project that really stands out for you? That's something that you'll always remember, whether it be a good or a bad reason.
I think there's nothing quite as thrilling as the first time, and Sex, Lies, and Videotape was pretty exciting to really see what impact music could have on a film. That's probably what sealed the deal and made me realize this is what I want to do. So I'd say that was probably the big one for me. And then, the film was very successful. Right. Which, you can go a whole career or a whole lifetime without having a film that people really want to see. So that was, I don't think there's been anything. It's been all downhill ever since.
Well, you've worked with Steven Soderbergh a lot, and how important is it for a composer to have a great relationship with a director? And how has it evolved since starting on the first film and up till all the other films to the most recent film? Has it changed? Has it stayed the same?
Well, I think Steven's unique. I've done 10 films with him. I can't think of any other director. There's not many other directors that I enjoy a semi-monogamous relationship with. And I think I've probably done some of my best work with Steven just because of that, because the relationship is, you get to go deeper and further, and you understand each other better. So I think it kind of has its rewards. I think it's great to have somebody that you work with that you understand, especially somebody as kind of unique and as inspiring, right, and has such a kind of a specialized philosophy about putting music to picture as Steven does. So, his stuff is great. I'm sorry he's retiring.
I know.
He will be missed. I will miss him. My bank account will miss him, and I will miss him.
And you also, this year, you composed Spring Breakers, which was a notable release, and you did a lot of modern sound music, and Skrillex was involved in the soundtrack. What was it? Did you collaborate with him at all, or did he work separately? Did you guys? We
collaborated separately for the most part. We had a couple face-to-face get-togethers, but he's a lot busier than I am, and so we talked on the phone a bit. We swapped some files over the internet, and then we kind of worked separately as well. But there is a fair amount of collaboration. But that's how I collaborate with everybody. Nicolas Refn. Right. I saw him in Los Angeles once over dinner, and then he disappeared to Copenhagen, and we talked on Skype every night for the next 5 weeks. So that's not an unusual way to collaborate.
And you're doing Only God Forgives with him, right?
I did it, yeah.
You did it. It's all done?
It's in the can, and it's in the can, and I'm going to Cannes next week to see the premiere.
That's exciting. Is it? So, what was it like getting? How is he like as a director versus, say, Steven Soderbergh? How different is he?
Well, he has different interests, I guess. They're both real mad scientist types. Yeah. They really have a very unique personality and take on music and on storytelling. I think Nicolas is probably unique because he is so sensitive to music and sound. Right. Drive and this new film, Only God Forgives, is practically a silent movie. If you thought Ryan Gosling didn't talk much in Drive, wait till you see this. And it's great for a composer because it just leaves it wide open for the music to assert itself and play a large role in telling the story. So that's what's probably unique about Nicolas. Not very directors are willing to depend on the music quite as much as he does, and not just the music, the sound design, which is like a big part of it. Most people don't even notice that, but he is really sensitized to the way that a film sounds.
I mean, Drive was astounding, so I can't wait to hear what you guys cooked up for that. But Cliff, thank you so much. Congratulations, and have a great time tonight.
Thanks, my pleasure.